Hi guys, this is Harshil and today for the very first time I am going to try to paint with oil paints. I was very excited to try this new medium. I have never tried to paint with oil paints. I have seen a few YouTube videos about how to do it, some basics and all. So I'm going to try to do it, but I'm not really sure how well it will go. Let's hope it goes well. So now let's start. So firstly I will show you the materials that I have purchased and then we can proceed further. So firstly I have got a 10 by 10 inch canvas. This is where I'm going to paint with the oil paints. You can also use canvas sheets, MDF board or any kind of other material, but I'm going to go with this canvas. This is a stretched canvas of 10 by 10 inch. Next I have got the oil paints. I have only bought the primary colors and the white one. So here I have got ultramarine blue, then lemon yellow, then I have titanium white, and this is rose madder hue. They didn't actually have cadmium red, so I bought this one. So there are total of 4 oil paints which I am going to use in this painting. Next I have the distilled turpentine oil. This is the clear one, the turpentine one, and the next one is the linseed oil. Both of these oils are necessary to start your oil painting. Okay, this turpentine oil basically acts like the water. We clean our brushes in water, so we have to clean our brushes in this distilled turpentine for oil colors. Okay, and then this is the linseed one. The next I have got some brushes. I first use these brushes for acrylic colors, but these can also be used for oil paints, so I'm going to use this brushes only for oil painting too. I have got a few flat brushes, round, and then I also have one fan brush and also one filbert one. So I'm going to use the same brushes which I use for acrylic paints. Then I've also got this artist gesso which I'm going to use to prime the canvas. It is very necessary for oil painting that you prime your canvas first and then paint on it, since canvas can mostly absorb the oil paints. Okay, so priming is really very necessary, so I've bought the gesso. Next I have got few plastic containers and normal cloth for painting, wherein I can wipe my brushes and all, and this plastic containers will act as my palette, and this is where I will also pour my turpentine oil. Since I didn't have a specific palette dedicated for oil, I'm just going to use this plastic containers. At last I have these palette knives. I'm not really sure whether I'm going to use any of it or not. It totally depends on what I'm going to paint and whether I will require it or not. So let's see. All the products links are given down in the description below, so make sure to check them out. So now first let's remove our canvas. Then now let's start to prime the canvas with the artist gesso. So now I have primed the canvas completely. And now let's just pour some turpentine oil in this and start our painting. So at first I have got some red and blue, and here I have poured the linseed oil. So now I'm just going to add some linseed oil into the blue color first, and now I'm mixing it like this. I've also got some white here. So okay, now let's just put it. Next I will add some red, then some white between this and try to mix it. I'm just going to keep adding the colors. However, I feel like in no specific pattern. I'm just going to let them mix. Well, I hope this turns out well. We'll see. Going to keep it blending like a just look at it. I switched on the lights actually, and this is how it looks till now. I liked how the colors turned out, so I'm just going to continue painting it like this. And yeah, this little splatters here is going to be a mess to wipe them off, but so far I like the result. So guys, I painted it like this, and now next I'm just going to paint some like clouds like shapes, you can say, here down here. So far I liked how the colors merged into one another, you know, and created this beautiful effect. So now next I'm just going to paint, like try to paint like this clouds. So this is what I did. You can see this, okay? So now I'm just going to make something here in between, and then I guess I will stop. So let's make something here like this. So I basically added some yellow color in this, but this time I haven't mixed any amount of linseed oil. I have just directly put on the paint, okay? And I'm kinda just making something like this. Let's take some more. Okay. Like this, like this. Now I'm just going to mix some this red shade in here. Okay. I don't even know what I'm making, but let's try. Guys, now my background is ready. Next I'm just going to try to paint some flowers over this with the help of this palette knife and the colors, and I won't be mixing any kind of linseed oil in it. I'm just going to directly use the paint on the canvas. Okay, so let's do that. I will start with the red color. So guys, this is how it looks for now. Okay, actually I'm thinking to change the background and just keep the flowers so that the flowers can pop out. I'm going to make the background even darker, so let's do that. So now I changed the background. I'm just going to draw some like border kind of thing around this too. Okay, so let's do that. So guys, I have changed the background for the painting, and this is how the painting looks now. I actually wanted to make even the background more dark, but I didn't have black color and I just don't know how to make a color darker, so that's why I left it like this. Overall, I did like the painting, it's good. So yeah, that's my first ever oil painting. Also, I have done nothing to the edges of this painting. I actually forgot to tape the edges, the sides. So yeah, and the oil painting hasn't dried. It's been 5 to 6 days. I have completed it actually, but still it hasn't dried completely. So let's see. I hope you all liked and enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and for your time. Like and subscribe the channel.